Today on The Big Bang,
Splat! With our nerve-jangling custard pie revenge game.
Take to the skies with these graceful gliders.
And be dazzled by the best kaleidoscopes ever.
And welcome to The Big Bang.
Here's a puzzle for you. Violet, here's a stick of spaghetti for you. Hold it by the end. See if you can do this at home as well. And try and break it into 2 pieces.
Easy.
Yep. No, I said 2 pieces.
Hang on.
Yep. No, 2 pieces.
No, I can do this. And
yep.
Why does it keep breaking into all these pieces?
I'll give you the solution to breaking it into just 2 pieces at the end of the show. Keep trying, Violet. Contestants, face your pie.
You first.
OK. Face the pie.
OK, I reckon this is my lucky string. Face the pie.
Oh!
Now you. Face right up.
OK,
forward.
I'm facing the pie. This is the ultimate game of tension and jeopardy. I'm going to go get cleaned up. Violet, you show me how to make it.
OK. Our custard pie machine requires absolutely no skill to play and only a little to make. You'll need a box, a paper plate, some strong woven tape, card, a rubber band, paper clips, straws, a lolly stick, a kebab skewer, some string and some garden cane. Get 2 and arrange them in a triangle and glue them to a couple of bits of card. Now you need to hinge them to the box. For that, use the strong woven tape. Make sure the cane overlaps the box a bit. Then get another bit of card, cut a notch in the top of it and reinforce it with a bit of lolly stick. Then your 3rd bit of garden cane slots under like this to form a kind of tripod. And all you need to do now is mount your custard pie plate. Splat.
Yeah, and it's usually me that gets splatified. Now, the power for the splatification comes from an elastic band. The elastic band is attached to the tripod here, and at the other end is attached to the underside of the box, so you get this kind of action. Now, if you look at the underside of the box, it looks really complicated, but it isn't. All you've got are 6 pieces of string. They go through 6 drinking straws, and at the other end, they're attached to a paper clip and a kebab skewer. And those kebab skewers go into 6 holes, which you've made in the top of the box. Now, you need to find a way of holding the tripod down. So, attach a paper clip round about here, which lines up with the top of the box, then make another hole there. Then what you do is you take out one of the kebab skewers, put it through that new hole that you've made, and through the paper clip, and it holds the arm down. Then when some unwilling victim pulls the right piece of string, splat.
Now I've just got to make the pie. That's another paper plate popped on there, and squirty cream. So, squirty cream is nice and light, so it should make a really good splat. OK, Gareth, it's primed.
And yours is primed too.
Right.
Well, face your pie, and I tell you what, you go first.
I'm going to pull my lucky string again. Face your pie.
Oh.
Ah.
All right, well, it's definitely not going to be the first one, is it? Splat.
No Ernest today, Cynthia? I see. Ernest is ready for today's big fib. It's all about bones. Here are 2 things about bones. Can you tell which one is the big fib? Fact or fib? When Ernest was a baby, he had fewer bones. Babies only have 73 bones. That's why they're so floppy. But as they get older, they grow extra bones. That's why adults are better at standing up. and walking around. Fact or fib? Your bones are exceptionally strong. In fact, your thigh bone is as strong as concrete. Be careful, Cynthia. Ernest's bones may be strong, but they can still break. So, which is the big fib? Make your choice now. Well, your bones are exceptionally strong, so the big fibber is Ernest. Babies actually have more bones than adults. You are born with about 300 bones, but as you get older, lots of them grow together until you are left with around 200. The reasons babies flop a lot is because they haven't had enough practice at sitting up straight.
3, 2, 1, launch!
For the perfect indoor glider, forget paper, you need polystyrene. I'll show you. Polystyrene's great for gliders because it's light and stiff and really cheap. You can get whole packs of these polystyrene ceiling tiles from DIY shops for just a few quid. Now, to make your glider, cut a line down the diagonal. Then cut a notch out of one of the long sides. Turn it upside down. Add some paper clips on the nose for weight. Then you can turn it the other way and you're ready for your cockpit. That's just a diamond of card with a notch cut out of it, so you can squeeze it together and stick it on the nose. There's one more thing you have to do to make it fly well, and that's to bend the wing back. And this will really make your glider fly well. Now your glider's ready to fly. There is a bit of a knack to flying it. Hold it between thumb and forefinger, point the nose down slightly and give it a gentle push.
For an even better flight, you can make a winch. A drum powered by an elastic band winds in a string which flings the glider into the air. Tremendous. 3, 2, 1, launch!
More planes. Let's have a go.
OK, just hook it onto that line there and pull the glider back. Don't worry if you've missed any of the details on how to fly these gliders. There's a full flight briefing on the Big Bang website.
And go!
Launch! Oh, excellent!
Now design a machine to go and get them.
Yeah. Josephine Cochrane, a wealthy American who simply loved throwing parties.
I am so tired. Well, I've really enjoyed your company this evening. I'm so sorry you have to go. Enchanting. Delightful.
Her only problem with holding lots of parties was that she ended up with lots of washing up. In today's Big Idea, we dish the dirt on the dame who detested doing the dishes. Fortunately, Josephine was wealthy enough to have servants who did the washing up for her.
Whoops-a-daisy.
Unfortunately, they weren't always very good at it.
Oh, what a butterfingers I am.
Rooster, you ham-fisted oaf. My best china smashed to smithereens. Be gone with you. I'll finish it off myself.
Incredibly, this was a first for Josephine.
Ugh, what a tedious occupation, and so alarmingly harsh on one's hands.
She thought there had to be a better way of doing the dishes.
If no one else is going to invent a dishwashing machine, then I'll darn well invent one myself.
Josephine's grandfather had designed a steamboat, and her dad had invented a hydraulic pump. With all her watery connections, she tried blasting the dirt from the dishes using water sprays.
And squirt water jets at it like so.
Josephine's dishwashing machine was a massive success, but not everyone was thrilled.
Thank you very much indeed.
Excuse me, ma'am, but why should I pay good money for something that my little lady wife will do for free? No, no, no. It's all wrong. This machine is immoral. A woman's place is in the kitchen where she toils in the name of the Lord. Amen.
Well, that's just typical men. I try to save them all this work, and are they grateful?
Will that be all now,
Ah, Brewster, I wanted to show you my new invention. It's a dishwashing machine to stop you from smashing all my good china.
Well, I'm sorry, ma'am, but your newfangled device has quite put me out of a job.
Wait, Brewster, come back. I still need someone to load the machine.
Well, if you're sure. Oh, whoopsie.
Angle 2 mirrors together, look down them, and you get these fantastic patterns. The light bounces from one mirror to the other, and the reflections repeat.
If you can get good enough mirrors, you can make fantastic optical toys called kaleidoscopes. The trouble is that up until now, good mirrors have always been made of glass.
But get yourself down to a craft shop and you can now get this new stuff. It's plastic mirror. It's got a really good smooth surface and you can cut it with scissors.
If you can't find any in your local craft shop, then visit the Big Bang website and we'll point you in the right direction.
Right, on with the kaleidoscopes. It works best with 3 long, thin strips of mirror. Tape them together into a triangle. Then get a tube, a sweet tube or a toilet roll will do. Slot it in and you've got your basic kaleidoscope. No need to stop there though. Use a couple of drinking straws to make a spinning thing. Now, draw a pattern on the lid of a yoghurt pot. Stick it to the straws, tape it to your kaleidoscope and admire the groovy pattern.
If that's not wild enough for you, take a bottle of clear shampoo and make a bit of space in it by pouring some out. Tip in some beads and glitter. Then carefully top the bottle up with water. Shake the bottle and the beads will slosh around very slowly. Use a bit of poster tube to mount the bottle on the end of your kaleidoscope. Secure it in place with a couple of elastic bands and then admire the super groovy patterns. Is it dinner time?
No, it's puzzle solving time. Do you remember you set that puzzle of getting a piece of spaghetti, holding it at the ends and snapping it into 2 pieces? Well, it never works. So I've cooked the spaghetti. Ha ha ha. Moment of truth. Are you ready? Both ends and... Oh,
That doesn't work either, does it? And you're not allowed to cook the spaghetti anyway. You've got to do it with raw spaghetti. That's part of the deal. Now, the trouble with breaking raw spaghetti into 2 pieces is this. Give it a bit of a bend, V. When you bend spaghetti, it usually breaks off centre round about there, like that. But because this stuff is so flexible, this will swing back and in a radical whiplash action, will snap there, giving you at least 3 bits. And if you put enough power into it, you get like 5 or 7 pieces, not 2.
So what's the solution?
OK, try again. Hang on to this. This time, when you bend it, give it a little bit of a twist and push the 2 ends together very gently, and you should get 2 bits. Try again. Doesn't work every time.
Okay. There's obviously a knack to it.
Yeah? Yay!
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Oh, there are lots of other brilliant tricks like this on our website.
As well as details of everything else we've made in today's show.
That's it for now.
See you next time on...
The Big Bang!
In the next Big Bang, build a robot puppet. He's cute.
He's very cute. Meet the man who is dying to turn the world a lovely shade of purple.
And make realistic bird calls the easy way.